That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
He's gone. I miss him so much. Oh, I cry myself to sleep, Jim. False. I do not miss him.
And now for something completely different.
Raise your horns into the air. There is plenty here to share. All are welcome, take a chair and sing a song loud and strong. Men of war and men of care, maidens fierce and maidens fair. Raise your horns into the air and sing a song loud and proud and strong. Skull, skull, sing loud and strong. Skull, skull, a toast and a thunder and song. At the end of the eve we'll be welcome and warm by a great roaring fire, our voices a storm. In the warm timber halls we will keep out the cold as we bellow and belt out these tunes full of soul. Raise your horns into the air, there is plenty here to share. All are welcome, take a chair and sing a song loud and strong. Men of war and men of care, maidens fierce and maidens fair. Raise your horns into the air and sing a song loud and proud and strong. Skull, skull, sing loud and strong. Skull, skull, a toast and a thunder and song. We're welcome and warm, our voices a storm, our voices a storm. Raise your horns into the air, there is plenty here to share. All are welcome, take a chair and sing a song loud and strong. Men of war and men of care, maidens fierce and maidens fair. Raise your horns into the air and sing a song loud and proud and strong. Skull, skull, sing loud and strong. Skull, skull, a toast and a thunder and song.
Howdy. Welcome in. Just checking the mic, make sure it's the right one. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hopefully I'm not muted. Doesn't look like I am. I'm seeing little dots going. Happy Sunday, everybody. It's me. You got me. I don't know where everybody's at, but you got me. So we're going to chat and chill, and you're not muted. Good. We're going to chat and chill and hang out a while and have some discussions. I'm glad you like me, Disneyland fan. Thank you. Let me welcome in a whole chat. Let me welcome in the chat, and then I have things to talk about. And share with you. And hopefully you will share with me via our chat communication. I enjoy when that jerk Steve is here. Justin, I can't promise later, but right now you're all clear. Welcome in Nicole Happy Haunts, Mark F. Good to see you. Stacy Rogers is here. Jan S. Good evening. Well, Vicky Gillespie, Teresa Squire. Hello, Teresa. There's Stacy Rogers. There's Kenneth H. Good sir. Good work on your image tonight too, man. I feel your struggle. I'm having a different struggle, but I feel your struggle. There's Nicole again. Bloomin' Shelby. Hello, Shelby. Happily ever divine Lindsay. Good to see you. There's Vicky. There's Jan. Jimmy the Head. Hello. Hope you and Darlene are well. Jason Thibodeau. Good evening. Hope you and Gloria are well. Good to see you. Let's see. There's Katie Phillips, artist extraordinaire. Good evening. Christine Hickman. Hello. Welcome. Mar in Memphis. Just here for a bit and something. Good to see you, Mar. G. Wilson, welcome in. Good evening. Let's see. My nose is itching now. Nick in Virginia. Nick number 1. Welcome. Brunette Dookie. Hello. Good evening. There's Disneyland fan Steve. There is Ann Gilnick. Welcome in. Robert Dixon. Hello. Jeanette Sebastian the Crab. She's here. She's live. She's in the chat.
2 N's, 1 Y, but it's not where you think.
Sing it loud and strong. Yeah, I like that song. Jill 3295. Welcome. Good to see you. Who else am I missing? There she is. The lovely, the beautiful, the ever so talented, the maiden fair to my Viking dude. I don't know. The Daisy to my Donald, the Rapunzel to my Flynn, the Jane to my George Jetson, and the Chili to my Bandit, Sweet Snickerdoodle. Hello, babe. There's Captain Sexy Britches. There he is. Julia Jones, good morning. You're up awful early. Hello. Ashley King is here. Good to see you. Ray Mazur. I'm trying to get there, Ray. Good evening. Hope y'all are doing well. Todd and Lori, welcome. Good to see you. There's Nicole again. There's Tina McNeil. Hello. Good evening. Let's see. Got Ray. Got Tina. Garden Rock, Samantha Lowe. What's up, Sam? Ghost host Jason. Good to see you, sir. Howdy. Let's see. Scrolling on down. Who am I missing? It's just a moving over here, and I'm trying to get there. I'm trying. Ghost host Diana Murphy. Hello, dear. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Thomas, A.K. Gorgeous T. Welcome in. Good evening. Debbie Thuner. Hello. I got Vicky. I got Justin. I got Diana. Oh, Jeff C. Good, sir. Good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Let me see. Who else am I missing? I think I'm caught up. Hope everybody's had a good day. Mine has been pretty good. Mayor of Chicopin Hill. Howdy, Mike. Welcome in. Diz Beach Jill. Hello, Jill. Hello. Hope everybody's had a good weekend. There's Nick D'Ambrosio, Nick number 2. Welcome. Hope everybody's had a good Sunday. Mine was pretty good. Yeah. Let's see. So yesterday, we weren't here last night, as I had mentioned. Girl child wanted to go to the movies with me, and boy child decided to go join us, and so we went last night and saw Kay Wilby, welcome. Good to see you. The cashews are wonderful from the fundraiser. They're delicious. Glad you got them, Kay. Hope you enjoy. Thank you again. So we went and saw Project Hail Mary last night. In IMAX. First time I'd ever been to an IMAX theater. Bidding, what's up, buddy? Good evening. Yeah, first time I've been into an IMAX theater. Went and saw Project Hail Mary. Oh, Marguerite Nagy, welcome in. Back in the hospital. We'll be praying for you, Marguerite. Hope you do well. How did I like it? Okay. I'm going to give a full review of it in a few minutes. Oh, Mark got Mom Builds art from the fundraiser. It's hanging on the wall in our house. Love it. Thank you, Mark. Glad you got it. Thank you. That's awesome. Glad you got it. I will let her know as well. Thank you. I'll give a full review in a little while. I will say the Cliff Notes version, very good. Want to see it again. There you go. There's Snickerdoodle. Mama's doing good. She's ready to go home. She comes home, I believe, soon. So she's ready to bust loose out of the hospital herself. So there you go. Yeah. So good. So good. Yeah. So the IMAX as a whole. Here's my review of IMAX as a whole. I'll be honest, the IMAX theater is about an hour away from us. It's a pretty good little driving distance. I would definitely go see another movie in IMAX. That was amazing, crystal clear, and the sound and the massiveness of the picture, amazing. I would probably go see the Odyssey in that in IMAX. Yeah. I'm not sure I care to see Marvel movies in IMAX. I'm kind of at that point. Mandalorian and Grogu is a no. The Odyssey, I feel like you want to see big, epic things. And yeah. It was worth the money. Yeah, the money and the drive. I want to see this in 70 millimeter, but the whole 70 millimeter screen is in NYC from. Yeah, Nick, I get you. Yep, it was amazing. Totally worth it. I bet Endgame was probably really good in IMAX. That one I would give you. Current Marvel, I'm not so sure. I'd go out of my way to see that in IMAX. But yeah, I was really blown away with the IMAX experience. I get why. I will say too, this is what the second or third weekend this movie's been out. Our theater was pretty much sold out. It was packed pretty good. I would say probably 90%, 85, 90% sold out. Wendy B, hey, Linda. I bet Elvis would be really good on that screen, actually, Wendy. I bet Elvis would be really good on that screen. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'll get into the full movie review in a few minutes. Yeah. We didn't get a lot of trailers that I was expecting in the beginning of it. Got tons of commercials. Good grief. But trailers, we didn't get. We got one, I think, that I had not seen before. And I'm trying to remember what it was. I can't remember. We did not get the Spider-Man trailer. Did not get that. So, Stephen K, good evening, sir. Howdy. but yeah, I'll give the full movie breakdown in a few minutes. My day today was pretty good. We went to, so boy child goes to a different church than I and mom builds. He's been going to this one because a lot of his friends from school and all have gone to this church, and he's part of a church plant committee from that church. They're going to start a new church in a city close to us, and the pastor of the church plant is wanting Evan to work with the youth and college students. So this was their last Sunday at their home church before they go to their church plant starting next week. And so we joined him today. Had a really good service. Really enjoyed it. And then went and had some lunch. It is exciting for him, Jeanette. He's very excited about it. The pastor that is going to be starting this church plan is a pastor that we used to have, and so the family knows him very well, and he knows all about Evan and his history and what he's doing and everything, and he's doing anything he can to help Evan in his career and college and everything. So yeah, but very excited about that. And so he went to Connect. Oh, Jeanette, he went to Connect for camp prep this weekend. They teamed up all of the teams, or formed all of the teams this week. Friday night, did their little stream for the team members to announce who was going to be on what teams and where they were going and everything. He had to go to headquarters for that because he's one of the. He told me again what his title is, but he's like head of the production for his team or something. Anyway, he had to go, and they announced his team. He's Team Blue this year. So, thank you, Kay, for sharing out the stream. Thank you. So he's excited about that. But yeah, so went to church with him today. Great service. Went and had some lunch. The church where we went to is close to where I used to work in office. And so there was a restaurant over near there that's kind of a local South Carolina restaurant. And I hadn't been to it in about 7 years. And I was like, let's go over here. So we went over there and ate. It's kind of a bar and grill type thing. A little more upscale than like a Applebee's or something like that. A little more upscale than that. Amazing. They have restaurants in Pawleys Island, Myrtle Beach, and North Myrtle Beach. If you're ever in that area, or in Greenville, South Carolina, go check out J. Peters. It's solid food. God, it was so good. I got a grilled chicken breast that had ham on it, like sliced ham, crispy bacon, and 2 kinds of cheeses melted on top. Freaking amazing. Evan had loaded baked potato soup and loved it. Cleaned the bowl, almost licked it. Mom had a fried chicken sandwich that had like 2 chicken breasts on it. It was huge. But anyway, amazing. Good food. And then we left there. And Wendy B, we passed a store, and I was like, holy crap, look at that store. And Evan made a U-turn. It was amazing snickerdoodle. It was very good. I also ordered an order of honey drizzled croissants. Wow. Anyway, saw this store. Evan made a whipped a U-turn. We pulled in. It was open. I got to go in to a bricks and minifigs store. Bricks and minifigs. Rebuild, reuse, reimagine. They have that's such a cool store. Such a cool store. Small. Shut up. Yeah, I know. Shut up. No, it's true. It's true, Snickerdoodle. So you walk in, and they had they do a monthly competition apparently of mock builds. So people bring in things that they built, and they do a little competition to see oh, my picture didn't turn out. I took a picture of the first. It didn't. Oh, dang it. Okay. Well, this is one of the mock builds, and I took a picture of this because I thought Wendy might like it. It's a woodpecker on a tree stump. Someone just built that. Just a mock build. So cool. A lot of them were just little like scenes, like little building scene or something. That one was artistic. That one, I was like, hey, now, yeah, there. That's awesome. But they had like three huge tables with just parts all over them, and you could buy them by buckets or bags full. So it looked at those. If I had time, I would have sat down and got parts. Didn't really have time. But I did pick up clearly a couple of things because I had got a bag. They have sets that people have built, but they've reboxed and sealed and are selling some retired sets that were pretty decent priced. They had the Boba Fett helmet back there, and they were asking like, I want to say they were asking like $140 for that helmet. And I was like, I have one of those at home. And they were also doing the same thing for the Mandalorian one. Like, I got two of those at home. And then some of the brickheads, they were kind of pricey. The Stormtrooper one, I think, is like $45. So, Diz Noah, welcome in, Noah. Good to see you. I love it. It's a pleated woodpecker too. It is. Welcome in, Noah. Good to see you. So looked all around there. Like I said, if I had more time, I would have spent more time. They had all sorts of little minifigs for sale. They had a Batman minifig, like the classic Adam West Batman. $35 for the minifig. Minifigs can get expensive. But anyway, I picked up a couple of things at the Pick a Brick store for our free build. And I'm kind of excited about this. So I don't know why that was there. I got some base plates. So this is just the classic sand. They call it brick yellow, but that's the. I got two of those. Two of these. Here you go. These were $5.99 each. They're 10 by 10 base plates. $5.99 each. But then they had different colors of these. And I got some. I never knew you could get base plates in this color, and I'm so jacked about it because it's going to work amazing for the waterfall. They had translucent base plates. This is a whole base plate, and it's clear. That's going to work amazing with putting the lights behind it and then the waterfall bricks on top of it. And they also had it in blue. Look. I got like 3 of the blue, 2 of the clear. That's going to work so freaking good. I may have to go back and get a few more of those. That's going to work so freaking good. And the even cooler thing is, like, I could, cut these into strips if I needed to as well. I'm so excited about that. Water base plates. Exactly. I got so stoked about that. $5.99 each too. That's not a bad price. I think that $5.99 each for the base plates. Not a bad price. They also have a little stud hole on the back of them, so you could like also connect Legos to the bottom, whereas a normal Lego plate is completely flat on the back base plate. But very excited about that. Can't wait for my local store to open. We're getting that same store, but a closer one. So very excited about that. So drive time, Chris. How far away is the store? That store is about 45 minutes away, 50 minutes away. The one that they're building that'll open up, I think it's supposed to open in May. That one will be about 25, 30 minutes away. Not that bad. Yeah. Okay. Double until yours comes. Yeah. Pretty much. So, yeah. So, very excited about that. I was so excited. We just driving by, and I was just looking because the area it's right where I used to work, and that area had changed so much. I was just as Evan was driving today, and as he was driving, I was just looking at all the different storefronts that had opened up and just seeing what the new stores were, and drove past it, and I was like, "Holy crap!" And he immediately started turning around. Lori P, welcome in, Lori. Good to see you. They had like his Land Rover, his green Land Rover. They had his Porsche that he's got put together, his Porsche 911. It was just cool to see all the different builds. They had the USC Boba Fett. I'm going to call it what it's called in the Star Wars movies, Slave One, the original Boba Fett ship. And it was really cool. I didn't realize how large that thing was, but very cool. So, yeah, back the truck up. Yeah, exactly. I could have spent a lot of time in there. They had an Eiffel Tower. They had the Star Destroyer, the giant Star Destroyer. You could for resale. At not a bad price, to be honest. Several other retired sets like that I wasn't taken aback by what the prices they were asking. They seemed pretty reasonable compared to what I've seen. Some of them listed on eBay. So, I was kind of impressed by that. Dreamer Deborah, welcome in, Deborah. Hello. Good evening. But yeah, I'll definitely be making a trip back to that store or to mine that when they open it up close to me. I keep hoping that that opens sooner rather than later. So, but yeah, did that. Came home and just been chilling a bit this evening. I did watch episode 1 of Daredevil Born Again this evening, and I'm going to give a review on that as well. But yeah, that's what's cooking. That's what I've had going on yesterday. Yesterday I just kind of relaxed. I'll tell you what I did do yesterday. Jennifer Caruso, welcome in, comrade. Driving, can't tag for 20 minutes. She's in a 20-minute timeout period, so can't tag. Yesterday, before the movie, I did get mom and the aunts Disney tickets for Disney World for our trip coming up. So I haven't got mine yet, but I got theirs. So that was a big relief to me to get that done. So they'll at least be going to the park. Still have to work on mine, but that's okay. So there you go. It's always fun when you buy a Disney ticket. I don't care who it's for. So, did some grocery shopping and then movie. That was pretty much yesterday. That was pretty much the day yesterday. So the movie, Girl Child was very excited to see the movie again. Here comes the Grannies trip. And here comes the Grannies and Chris trip. That's that trip. I kind of feel like they're the Grannies and I'm going to be Muffin on this trip or something. I don't know. But Muffin usually dresses up as a granny too, so I don't know. Yeah. Can you play a preview of the movie again? Yes, I will, Disneyland fan. I totally will. So Girl Child was very excited to go see the movie again. I think she has seen it. I think she had seen it twice, maybe. But yeah, she was very excited to go see it again. And she was more excited to see mine and Evan's reaction from it. And then we talked about it a good bit on the way home, of course. But I tell you what, let me do that first. Let's first watch a preview of the movie, and then I'll give you my review. I'll try to do it spoiler free for a few minutes, and then I'll give maybe some spoilers, but I'll put up a spoiler warning before I do that. So let me pull up the trailer first. Let's go. Oh, nope. Here. Project Hail Mary trailer. We'll watch the final trailer, most recent one. Let me go here and bring up the volume, and then let me go here and share screen. There. Okay. Trailer for Project Hail Mary.
I understand that you think I'm the right person for this mission. I understand the stakes.
Object approaching.
If we do nothing, everything on this planet will go extinct, including us. Dr. Grace, the world is counting on you.
No, I'm sorry. I'm Grace. I'm gonna call you Rocky. We're here for the same reason. His son is dying too. If we're gonna save our planets, we have to learn how to communicate. Check this out. We have about 250 words. Let's find you a voice.
Why is a school teacher in space?
Oh,
Nope.
why is a school teacher in space?
Try this.
I am Rocky. I like.
So I have a new roommate now.
Hi, Grace.
Together, we're pretty smart. But no one's ever done this before.
It is time go.
I think you mean go time, pal.
There are infinite possibilities for this to go wrong.
This ship wasn't built for this. Now!
If Grace Rocky saves stars, we can go home.
I think this is a one-way trip for me.
I will not let Grace die.
There you go. Nico the Greco, welcome in. Driving as well. Good evening. Drive safe, sir. So there you go. Project Hail Mary. Yeah. I completely 100% recommend this movie. If you can make it to a theater to see this on big screen, go see this in the theater. I don't care if it's IMAX or not. This movie needs to be seen on a big screen. I really want to see it, but we'll not have time this week, sadly. It's okay, but Wendy, it's okay. IMAX, if you can see it in IMAX, see it in IMAX. If you can't, go see it on the normal screen. 100% recommend this movie. This movie has more humor than I expected. There's just more emotion in this movie than I expected. Completely. Yes, it does. Needs to be seen on a big screen. It does. Listen, once it comes available for home, I will totally be watching it on that screen. But there's nothing like seeing this movie on a big screen. It's. I'm doing this without spoilers. Ryan Gosling is very good in this movie. there's times where you forget what a good actor he is. And sometimes I don't think Ryan Gosling gets the credit for being as good of an actor as he is. He he's very good. Katie Phillips, welcome back in. He's yeah. So there's a lot of a lot of uh, hmm. um a lot of emotion in this movie. I will go ahead and tell you, I'll be honest, and Boy Child said the same thing. I got teary eyed about 4 different times in this movie. And and I reached over and grabbed a hold of Girl Child at one point. This movie's intense. I was kind of kidding, and I grabbed her leg and put my hand on her knee, and she put her hand on mine, and she was like, it's okay." And I went to pull my hand back, and she grabbed it, and held on to my hand. It was sweet. It was a girl child moment, but girl dad moment. But yeah, it was. I've been waiting for Steve to ask me to go see it. R. Johns. He would go see it again. I promise. Good to see you, R. Johns. Hope you're doing well, Richard. It's freaking amazing. Now I will tell you, this is still spoiler free. Girl Child read the entire book, and so our discussion with Girl Child after leaving the movie is how different is the book and the movie. And Girl Child said there are a few things that they cut out from the book for the movie. She said, but it was nothing that had a lot of importance to the movie. And she said basically she said that the movie does an amazing job at paring down and telling the story. Ashley's listening to the audiobook right now. She was very happy with the transition. She said the book is very good, and it gets a little more into like some side stories and or some side elements, but nothing that plays into the overall story. And she was she said in some aspects she kind of liked the movie better than the book, but the book is very good. That's not to say the book is bad. She's just saying they did very well in the transition. What movie are we talking about? Stepped away for a moment. Project Hail Mary. Diana. Project Hail Mary. So it starts out a little different than I expected. I will tell you the start of the movie is him waking up in space. And Jay Grubbs, good evening, sir. Him waking up in space. And then you kind of go from there. The science in this movie is amazing. If you watch The Martian, which was also an Andy Weir movie or story book story. A lot of science in that movie as well. This movie has tons of science in it. However, they make it very understandable. Very understandable. And yeah, it's not like over your head talk. It's very, this is this is why this, and this is, and it really good. I actually enjoyed the way they I mean, it was so much scientific based. It was very intriguing to me. I mean, it keeps the movie feeling legitimate, if that makes sense. It just it Rocky kind of steals the show in some ways. Rocky is amazing. What else? What else? I don't know what else I can tell without getting into spoilers. Uh, but it's a great movie. It speaks some to friendship and to I don't know. It's just such a good movie. Yeah, there's Figment back there, Disneyland fan. It's just a very good. It's yeah, highly recommend Project Hail Mary. I want to go see it again. The effects in this are amazing, especially considering they didn't use any blue or green screen with it. In fact, part of Rocky was done with a puppeteer, so it's like an actual puppet and not all CGI of Rocky, which is really cool to me. But I would give this movie a solid 2 thumbs up. If you see the movie, you'll understand. But it's so good. Yeah, very good. Of course, it was directed by, and the screenplay was done by Christopher Lord and Miller. Is it Christopher Lord and Stephen Miller? They had previously done the Lego Movie. They've done I forgot the other movie. But I really like their storytelling. They're very good. Jonathan Chong, welcome in, JC. Good to see you, sir. So, without getting into spoilers, there you go. I loved Project Hail Mary. I want to go see it again. I've got the book back here that I'm going to start reading. So, yeah. It kind of made me want to watch The Martian again, although a completely different movie. Completely different movie, but yeah. So there you go. With no spoilers. Now I want to see even more. Yes. Yeah. I Yeah, there were several twists, and that trailer was very good. It doesn't give away a bunch. You get a lot of flashy scenes, but you don't get like story information from that. So they did Solo 2 before Ron Howard took over. That's true, they did. I wish they had let them continue doing Solo, but yeah. I yeah. I'll be honest, I didn't want to watch that trailer again before I went and saw it. Because I wanted to go into it with as little memory as possible. Because I was very excited to see this movie. And I'll do that with movies that I have a personal excitement to go see. But yeah, I that it's it's just it's a solid movie. Sound is amazing, music is really good. Um the cinematography very cool. The storytelling of it, the sequence, the there's like some flashback type scenes, the way it's all interwoven to tell the story. Perfect. Um from what Girl Child told me that was not in the movie, that was in the book, I don't have a problem with what a few things that she told me. Um it's just really, cast is amazing. Cast is pretty good. But it comes down to me, it's Ryan Gosling, and I was just amazed that I was amazed how good he was. Yeah, honestly. I mean, I've seen him in a few other things and thought, Ryan Gosling is a very good actor, but this was, yeah, very very good. How was the music in it? Weird question on it. Music was great, paired perfectly. There were a few scenes like you saw in the trailer where he's out doing like spacewalks and stuff. The music just, I mean, all those scenes, it just pulls you into the movie. It's just perfectly. There's a couple of scenes where you get this grand, epic image, and the music just rises to that moment and pairs perfectly with it. And it builds. It's just very good music. Very good. Yes. Yeah. There is. It's one of those movies. I think there is a little bit of popular music in it, but not much. The score is more what I was. Yeah. The actual. Yeah. Um, and I think it was. Yeah, Daniel Pemberton did the soundtrack for it. Very good. Very good. He had worked some on the Spider-Man animated movies with Lord and Miller, and I figure that's probably how he got tied into it. Was with his relationship with them. But very, very good stuff. I'm probably going to listen to that after the stream, to be honest. So, yeah. Now, I know several of you are wanting to go see the movie, so I'm not going to get into. I won't get into spoilers tonight. We'll wait another week or so before we get into spoilers, I think. Um, so yeah. This was a funny movie. I mean, there was moments that this movie had me laughing out loud with just and it wasn't like situational humor. It was like, it was good humor. I mean, this was funny stuff. I mean, it was just, it wasn't Marvel humor, if that makes sense. It was just good, well written movie. And yeah. The credits came on. It was one of those movies where the credits come on and you're like, no, don't end. I want more movie. I want more. I want more. I want more of this. This was just so. It's not that the story didn't end well, or it was just I enjoyed the experience that much. I didn't want it to stop. So, and I haven't been able to say that about a movie in a while. So, yeah, it does have a bit of everything, Wendy. Humor, drama, all of it. There's a lot of heart in this movie. I would say take a tissue with you. Yeah. So, Dad Builds recommends Project Hail Mary. Yep. There you go. Mayor, good to see you, Mike. Tonight, to this evening, this afternoon, sometime, I watched Daredevil Born Again Season 2, Episode 1. So we go from a great thing to Daredevil. Okay. Daredevil. 4 of us in the family going tomorrow evening to see it. Oh, are you, Crusoe? Yeah. Let us know what you think, Jennifer. Daredevil. I did not like season 1. Born Again season 1. Did not like it. Episode 1 of season 2. It's all that's out. They're releasing it every week. Okay, I'm going to start with the weird thing first. There will be some spoilers with this review simply because I don't care. At the end of this episode, Marvel or Disney one have decided the thing they need to do after an episode is do what HBO does with the Game of Thrones shows and do a podcast after the episode to explain the episode. The problem here is the Game of Thrones podcast at the end of their episode is very well done, very insightful. The music with it carries along with the theme, the story, the breakdown of the characters, and giving you little bits and pieces of behind the scenes knowledge of the episode is very well done. The Daredevil Born Again season 2, episode 1 podcast is hosted by Vincent D'Onofrio, who I like. However, looks like he is doing a podcast because he's contractually obligated to do a podcast. That is the heart that I felt involved with the Daredevil Born Again episode recap podcast. It starts out with him telling, "Welcome to the Daredevil Born Again podcast. We're gonna each week recap and break down with guests," and that Charlie Cox was going to join him. But first, let's break down episode 1. And then he basically flatly talks you through the episode that you just watched. I will not be watching these podcasts. I will not. Y'all can watch them and let me know. Can you let us know when you're done with spoilers, please? I'm muting now. On Daredevil? Stacy, come back. On Daredevil? Because I'm not giving spoil. I'm done talking about Project Hail Mary until friends join. On Daredevil? You shouldn't need a podcast to explain what you just watched. I agree. I agree. I need clarification from Stacy Rogers. She not only is muted, she's turned off chat. Stacy, you don't want spoilers on Daredevil? On Daredevil. No, you don't? Okay, then mute. And somebody in chat will let you know when I'm done. Because if anybody else doesn't want spoilers on Daredevil, you can mute in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Episode 1 is it's on par with season 1. Okay, she's muted. It's on par with season 1. Episode 1 is I'm going to watch this show. I don't have much hope for this show. I'm losing hope in Marvel being able to do a Disney Plus series anymore. You have 3 seasons of Daredevil to look at and base your series off of. And you completely muck up the first season and try to duct tape it together by refilming part of the season. And it's a mess. You start fresh on season 2, and it still is utter crap. Holy cow. I wanted to have hope for this. I wanted to think, starting fresh with season 2, this will sweet Christmas. AAA Sparkles, welcome in, Astrid. The show starts off with Daredevil on a cargo ship beating the living crap out of guards. I mean, a couple of them, it looked like he beat to death. And then the cargo ship, the captain sees Daredevils in the camera and says his orders are to sink the ship. So they sink the ship right there in the harbor of New York City, and it's just sticking up out of the harbor. And Daredevil swims away, and then you get the whole exposition that Fisk is the mayor still, and he's got this whole vigilante task force that's going out basically with no laws, no rules, just go out and do whatever under the Safer Streets Act. So I'm not sure what you're talking about, but it sounds like you immensely enjoyed it and looking forward to the next one. I'm talking about Daredevil season 2, episode 1, and you're correct on both counts. Yes. So he gets off the ship, and Kingpin has this whole task force, and he's doing whatever I can. We're going to bring in Murdoch and Karen Page. And meanwhile, Murdoch escapes back to his little apartment and goes into Karen, and they're all happy. Oh, look, he's here. Happy day. No stitches. Yay. He said, kissy, kissy, lovey, lovey. And we're just having the best time ever. You're being hunted 24/7. Oh, this is just so happy. And Karen puts on a black wig to sneak out and go sneak around town. And this show. And I'm just going to cut to the end. I'm still mad from 5 minutes in episode 1, season 1. All right. Here's the last 5 minutes of episode 1, season 2, Snickerdoodle. Mute if you want to, but here's the last 5 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cherry, the ex-cop that Matt is working with secretly, gets a visit from the anti-vigilante task force, and they come in and start beating the crap out of him, literally, and then punching and holding a gun to his head because they can do whatever the hell they want to do. And then they're about to kill him because they think that he's working with Daredevil. And then Matt comes in and starts beating the crap out of them. But Cherry starts to have a heart attack, and Matt stops to listen to his heart. And then they get the better on Matt and beat the crap out of Matt and pull his mask off and realize that he's Matt Murdock. And they're about to handcuff him. And then all of a sudden there's gunshots and all four of them are taken out. And Matt's laying there on the floor and a knife comes flying in and lands on the floor right in front of Matt. And it says, "You're welcome." And it's a bullseye. Bullseye saved the day. So Matt will get to go home and have lovey, happy time with Karen Page again. And I'm sure they'll laugh it off and think it was just a hilarious, great time. This show is utter bollocks. Can't wait for episode 2 this week. Marvel's pissing me off so much. Anyway, there you go. That's my episode 1 recap from Daredevil season 2, episode 1. End scene. That's where we'll clip and then make it a short. No, I'm just kidding. I swear, you had 3 seasons. Totally forget about at this point, 50-something years of comic books. You had 3 seasons of a Netflix show that if you had sat down and watched, you would have known the character. And they've already referenced Julia Jones coming in, so that's probably going to happen next episode. There, Matt's like, I wonder who we could get to look into this cargo ship and get some information for us. And Karen's like, I'll call Julia. That's a great idea. Show. Word I'd want to say, but I'm not going to say. God, this show pisses me off. Thanks, Marvel. I've decided. Yeah, I'm done this time. No, I'm not. She knew I wasn't done. I've decided I'm just going to go get my Daredevil comic books and I'm just going to freaking read those while this show is on the screen so I can enjoy real Daredevil. That crap. Oh, God. If you don't know anything about Daredevil and you don't like Daredevil, then you'll probably enjoy this show. Just, oh. Oh, man. Matt is dark and brooding. He's layered with guilt. He's a diehard Catholic. It's just guilt is it his motivation. Oh, this show. God. So I like Charlie Cox so much. I do. And Vincent D'Onofrio. I'll tell you what this makes me. I'll tell you what this makes me feel like. This makes me respect the ever living crap out of Henry Cavill for walking away from The Witcher because they were screwing up the story. Henry Cavill deserves all the praise and adoration for walking away from a character that he absolutely loved and worked hard to get put on the screen because they were butchering the story. Oh, and you got more Vanessa in this episode too. There was a weird dinner scene between Vanessa and King Fisk and a third party that has appeared in the show for reasons, and it F off show. He's a true nerd. Henry Cavill's a true nerd. Other actors like to collect paychecks. Henry Cavill is a true nerd, wants to stick to the source material. He's moved on to Warhammer. Bless his heart. I hope it's great. Good grief. This is what they do, though. This is what they. Maybe I should just stop the rant there. Maybe I should just stop the rant there. Just stop the rant there. JR, what's up, buddy? Totally agree with you on The Witcher. I stopped watching it when he left. He made that show. He made the show. I just got back. What are we ranting about now? Daredevil, season 2, episode 1. I'm sorry. Daredevil Born Again, season 2, episode 1, titled "This Is More Utter Filth." That's what we're talking about. Oh, Disneyland fan. I'm not giving it another chance. I'm watching it for content here. That's it. I'm watching it so I can tell y'all what's wrong with it. That's why I'm watching it. I'm just going to stop the rant there. There's a whole nother rant I want to get into. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. JR, hope you're doing well, sir. Good to see you. I just, oh, man. Ugh. The things they're doing to beloved properties. It's just, man, what? You have an audience. When the hell did it become the wise decision to target your product not at the audience that's making you millions of dollars, but to some other mythical audience? Okay. Tiny rant done. I'm not going to get, I'm not, I don't want to piss other people off. Plus, if I got into that rant, we'd be here for another hour or two. Wheel of Time. Oh, God. Wheel of Time. Yeah. Wheel of Time. Rings of Power. It was mildly entertaining. I don't have the attachment like you. Right now, I've gotten too involved with this show called Paradise. I haven't started season 2 on that one yet. I haven't started season 2 on that one yet. Anyway, so if I can tell Stacy she can come back. I'm tired. I'm tired of talking about it. It's just let me know what you think. And if you watch it and enjoy it, I'm happy for you. Enjoy. Okay. The Pit, on the other hand, is fantastic, says Disneyland fan. Boy and girl child are caught up on The Pit. I watched about 4 episodes and haven't been back. I need to go back to that one, I guess. If you don't mind, the story is the show at least. Do you mean it is if the story in the show is? Oh, here we go. I'll answer that, RJ. First off, let me do this. Where is it?
Daddy's home.
Not quite.
Not quite.
But we're getting there. We're getting there. What's up?
Are we at Beaches and Cream? Where the hell are we?
No, we're at the boardwalk.
Uh-huh.
No, we're not at the boardwalk yet.
Hey, buddy.
Hey. So, I took Jeff to see you today.
Project Hail Mary.
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't doing spoilers because there's several people in chat that are seeing it this week.
Yeah, we can't do spoilers, but we're not going to review it yet. We're just, I didn't want you to hang up on us until we got to the car. So
I'm not going to hang up on you.
So, I mean, like, close. Didn't want you to close it out until I got to the car and joined you.
Yes, I've been sitting here ranting and ventilating on Daredevil season 2, episode 1.
Oh, I haven't finished season 1 yet, so don't say nothing.
I did a whole spoiler review of it. So
okay, I'm glad I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
All right, well, listen, my shoulders are killing me because we had to hang some lights today. So I'm gonna hang across the bridge now, and then we just gotta go up the stairs, and we'll be there.
Okie dokie.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Jeff. Bye.
Bye. Oh, geez. So there you go. We'll get their review shortly. Bye, Nicole. Welcome back, Nicole. Goobs. Yeah, You gotta love them. So that was my day. I'll be honest. After this stream, I'm gonna have to watch something that'll pick me up, because that was just anyway. There you go. Did Stacy fall asleep? No, she's back. I think maybe Nicole's back. Yeah, Paradise season 2. I still need to go back and check that out. I did like season 1. I'll watch season 2 and let you know. I'll start that. I had started, and it's an older series, but I had started on Netflix, The 3 Body Problem, and I really was kind of getting into that. It intrigued me, but then something happened and I haven't gone back. I need to go back to that. Well, there you go. After the stream, yep. Are you still watching The Pit? I mentioned it in the chat, but I was still muted. Yes. I need. That's why I said, Stacy. I Boy and Girl Child are all caught up on The Pit, but I need to go back and I got to like episode 4 or something, I think, on The Pit, and I need to go back and watch that. So yeah. Paradise has been renewed for a 3rd season. Nice. Cool. Paradise is on Hulu. Paradise is on Hulu. But you can usually watch it through Disney Plus too if you have a Hulu. If you have a bundle or whatever the hell. Yeah. Yeah. I got a new favorite word from the last episode of The Pit, but I can't share it in chat. Oh. The Vince Vaughn movie just came out on Hulu. Yes, it did. Mike and Nick and Ellie or whatever. I think I saw it the other day. Yeah, Mike and Nick and Alice. Got James Marsden and Vince Vaughn and is it Isa Gonzalez? Who I think is also in the Gray movie. In the Gray. Yes. She's also in that movie In the Gray, the Guy Ritchie, Henry Cavill, Jake Gyllenhaal movie. She's in that one as well. You watched it. Did you like it? I watched what? I just watched that yesterday. It was pretty okay. Okay. I haven't watched it yet. It rhymes with Huckleberry. Oh, sorry, Chris. I thought you said you had watched it. I haven't watched it. I wanted to watch it, but I haven't watched it yet. I saw it was posted on there last night, but I hadn't watched it. We got in from the movie last night about 11 o'clock. And I thought about going live, but I was like, it's 11 o'clock. I won't go that late. I don't want to bother everybody this late. So I came in and just relaxed, to be honest, last night. So, yeah. Had a great time with the kids, though. A lot of fun with the kids. Yeah. So I would definitely. You were still up, Diana? Disneyland fan was still up because it was only what, 8 o'clock, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 8 o'clock for Disneyland fan. I knew the second it was said, Diana. Yeah, I just came in and decided just to chill last night. So that's what I did. And I had to get up early this morning to go to Boy Child's church. So just decided to relax last night. I wish I could remember what that other movie was that we got a trailer for. There was one in the there was one coming up that I was like, ooh, I don't think I've seen that trailer. We got a Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer. And I know we talked the other night about Star Fox being in this. And Girl Child and I looked at each other after the Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer. And we were both like, I kind of want to see that. That trailer looks very good. It made it look like a very fun movie. Chris, use 2 syllables. You're never a bother to us, but if you needed that time, take it. But you're never a bother. Thank you, Wendy. What was the other? I'm going to scroll through. Let me see if I can share screen. These are the upcoming movies. Here, plug this up a little bit. Wasn't any of those. Wasn't any of these. We did get a trailer for Michael, and that looks like that's going to be very good. And Girl Child told me that Michael is actually being played by Jafar Jackson, who is actually, I think it's Jermaine's son. So it's still like Michael Jackson's nephew. It's in the family member, which made it even kind of cooler to me. But that looks good. The Girl Child and I both were kind of talking about that one on the ride home last night. That one looks good. I don't think it was any of those. We did get a trailer for Sheep Detectives. Girl Child hadn't seen that trailer, and she thought that looked cute. Can't remember what the other one was. We got a trailer for Mandalorian and Grogu. Boy Child kind of wants to see that. I was very excited about it. We got the Masters of the Universe trailer. It's the same one that we've seen. That one looked good, of course. We did. No, I showed Girl Child Disclosure Day. She thought that looked good. Can't remember what the other one was. Can't remember. That's going to annoy me now. Oh, we're getting a Practical Magic 2 in September. Did any of y'all watch Practical Magic? It's the Nicole Kidman, Sandra Bullock movie back in the day. Yeah, I can't remember what the other one was. It wasn't that far out. Can't remember. I may have started using the. Oh, they're still talking about the word. I got a picture of the Mandalorian and Grogu last time I was at Hollywood Studios. Made my day. Nice. I'd like to see them over there. I have seen them, but not got to interact with them. They're back.
What up? Hey, you don't see Jeff, don't you?
Hey.
No.
So,
just watched the movie today.
What did you think of the movie?
I really liked it. I thought it was well done.
No spoilers. So I said I highly recommend the movie. I gave it 2 thumbs up. And said and they froze. They must be on that Disney Wi-Fi. Living that Disney Wi-Fi life.
We back?
You're back.
Okay. Sorry, we got disconnected from the Wi-Fi.
I give it 2 thumbs
See?
up
Yes.
too,
2
Chris.
thumbs up. Yeah.
Wi-Fi off.
I said that I was surprised how funny it was.
I was too.
Yeah.
It's a full
and
roller
yet-
coaster of emotion.
It is. That's what I said. It's got every emotion in it, and I ain't gonna lie, I teared up a couple of times in it.
Yep.
Yeah, some emotional parts.
Yeah.
Do you understand why I said I wasn't sure I liked the way it ended?
I get that. I enjoyed it.
No, it was
We're
great.
back to talking about Project Hail Mary, AAA Sparkles.
Oh, yeah.
Parts. I like the way it ended.
I did. Yeah. Girl Child mentioned that Andy Weir in an interview last week had mentioned that he's still working on possibly a sequel to it.
We were talking about that earlier.
He's figured out a way to do a sequel to it. So.
Is he the writer of the book?
Yes.
Or the director? Okay.
See, I think the way they left it, it opens itself up.
That would make more sense. That would make more sense now.
So, I said that I always forget what a good actor Ryan Gosling is, but he is a freaking top-notch actor.
Yeah, he's fantastic. Have you ever just come back to what he did there and how serious he can be? What was the Notebook or something like that? And then things like the Beavis and Butthead skit on SNL.
Right. Like Ken and Barbie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot he was Ken.
But he's such a good. I mean, he was very good in this. Rocky tried to steal the movie, but Ryan Gosling was very good in the movie.
Yeah.
I love the music in it. The cinematography.
The music is really good.
Yep.
Yeah.
The score might be what makes it so good. I will tell you this: we watched the previews real quick before you go on to the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
Disclosure Day, Jeff gave a thumbs down.
Not in the good
way. What was the one after? Not in a good way. and Dune, he gave a thumbs down.
I gave 2 thumbs down to Dune.
We got the trailer for Dune, and I'll be honest, it was a different trailer than the normal one. The IMAX trailer is a little different, and it made me really want to go see Dune in IMAX.
So then we got to see Masters of the Universe though, and he's like, okay. Yeah. He hadn't seen it yet.
That looks.
He also didn't know who Nicholas Galitzine was, so I showed him the the singing version.
Yeah. I got that one. I got Dune. We got the Sheep Detective.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got we didn't get Spider-Man.
We got Spider-Man was our first one.
Yeah, we didn't. We got Michael, the Michael Jackson movie.
Yeah, we got that
one looked
too.
good. And
so what was your first trailer then?
What was
Scary
our first
Movie?
trailer?
Oh yeah, we got Scary Movie.
Something like that.
We did not get Scary Movie. We only had
We had
like
Spider-Man
4
and-
trailers.
Oh wow! So Spider-Man and Scary Movie, I think, were our first two.
Yeah. Jennifer Crusoe says, "Hello, Steve," and Steve's friend that looks like Jeff.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, Jeff had a long, rough but awesome day.
I had a long day. Long day.
You should tell them how much you did enjoy the movie, though.
How much I what?
How much you really enjoyed the movie that you couldn't even concentrate on anything but the movie.
I got a frozen Coke, Chris, during the movie.
Oh.
And I'm drinking my frozen Coke. And I'm like, why does my chest feel wet? I have frozen Coke sitting on my chest, not soaking into my shirt. Not just a little bit. Oh, it's all over. I'm a mess.
He's got it on the side somehow. I don't even know how it got there.
Like I was playing with stick pen from the Peanuts.
You can tell where he tried to wipe it too because he's got like fingerprints that it's soaked into.
Listen, we went the IMAX theater we went to last night was a Regal theater, and they had the for the Super Mario movie, they had huge Yoshi popcorn buckets.
We just saw that.
Yeah.
Did you see that? It's Yoshi holding an egg. They were $49.99.
Holy crap!
Yeah, I asked the lady at the customer service desk when we were getting ready to leave. I was like, "Listen, I just got a question because it said $49.99 and it comes with a large popcorn." I said, "Can you buy the Yoshi and not get the popcorn? Is the price any different if you don't get the popcorn?" She's like, "No, I'm sorry, it's the same price." I was like, never mind then."
Yeah, it's crazy.
$50. I was like, "Nah, that's not."
For a plastic Yoshi. Hey, when I get my 3D printer, I'll make you one.
Yeah. It looked really cool. It looked just like Yoshi holding a green speckled egg, but not $50. And they had the star too, the little star character.
Yeah.
And that one was still $50 too, and it was 2/3 the size of the Yoshi.
Wow.
Wendy says, "Don't jack up that shirt, Jeff."
Oops. Too late. Let's just hope Coke comes out of it.
I gotta go cleaning mode when I get home.
Thomas says, "Oh, it's Steven and Jeff. Love it."
Yes, it is. Jeff he did try to get the stains out though at dinner. He tried to see if they would they'd come out. They didn't.
How was Boma this morning?
Oh man, we've done it wrong today, but we did it right. But Boma was very good except for the fog juice. Everybody else around us is getting this dark orange fog juice. Ours you could see through. Every time she brought it to us. I'm looking around, I even asked her, I said, "Hey, what's the dark orange juice, the dark juice over there that everybody else is getting?" She goes, "Oh, it's the same thing you get, but it's from concentrate, so the balance might be off a little bit." And I'm like, "No, we had a big party, so she watered it down so we wouldn't drink as much as what happened."
That's what it sounds like.
Ours was like bright yellow, and theirs was almost like a blood orange.
Wow.
But just in case.
Food good?
But food was good. Yeah, the ham was amazing. Turkey was very dry. But all the rest of the food, they had some butterscotch banana pudding. They had all kinds of fruits, pancakes.
That turkey
all
was
all
really
kinds
good
of
when
stuff.
we went that time.
The what is?
The turkey was really good when we went that time.
It was
odd.
extremely dry. I had a piece that was sitting for a minute, and I had a piece that was freshly cut, and both of them were really, really dry. Like, one of them got stuck in my throat, and I had to swallow. It hurt trying to get it to go down the rest of the way.
Only thing that would have made it better is if Neil was there.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
And some dark orange fog juice. That wasn't the only place we ate today, Chris.
What else did we eat today, Steve?
Well, on a last-minute ordeal, Angela asked me to look at Via Napoli after the concert, so we did that too. We had 3 of the big pizzas. 3.
There you go.
And we crushed them. So,
Did you get the white pizza, Jeff?
Nope. All our pizza had sauce on it.
Did your pizza this time have sauce? Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Did the pizza
All
have
three
sauce
had
on it?
all 3 had sauce on it.
There you go.
Oh man!
I went somewhere today, Steve, after church with Boy Child.
Is that a yellow Lego bag?
I went to Bricks and Minifigs.
Oh!
What'd you get?
Is that the new store, Chris?
That's the new one. Or what's going to be the new one. This was in a different city, but
okay.
Yeah. They had base plates in different colors. So I got 2 that were the sand tan yellow.
Yep.
And then they had them that are translucent. So this one's clear. And then they had the aqua clear base plates. So I got those for the waterfall.
Nice, nice.
So, yeah.
Very nice. What kind of minifigs did you get?
I didn't get any minifigs, but I did look at the minifigs. They had, Jeff, they had an Adam West Batman minifig.
Oh, yeah?
That was $35.
Wow.
Some of the minifigs are very expensive.
Yeah. Yep. So, had a lot of really cool sets, a lot of retired sets that you could buy. So, I definitely want to go back. They had 3 huge tables with parts just stacked all over the place for you to sort through, and you could do buckets or bags full.
Nice.
So I want to go back when I have time to kind of sit and sort and go through.
Yeah.
But yeah, really cool. So, how was the concert? Did you go to the concert too?
I knew 2 of the songs.
Yeah.
It was a 38 special.
Oh.
And I don't know what their songs are called, but I knew 2 of them.
Country rock.
Yeah.
Country rock, yeah. I would say there was a little bit of country twang in some of those.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But definitely going to Animal Kingdom tomorrow because 38 Special plays the exact same set in the exact same order with the exact same jokes every single set.
Oh, really?
Everything is, even when he goes, oh, they're telling us we got time for one more song. Like he did that 3 times tonight. So,
oh, well. So
yeah,
now you
so
know where Steve's going to be live tomorrow night.
Yeah, we'll be in Animal Kingdom because we got our 38 special fix.
Yep.
They did sing this is their 50th anniversary together, and they still put out a new song called a new album called Milestones, and then they had a song that was called All the Things I Haven't Said, and it was a decent song. I liked it. It was a little more modern. Yeah, I can't see it dark. So
Oh boy, child. Well, does Animal Kingdom stay open kind of late tomorrow night, Steve? I guess
8:00.
8:00. Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna have some friends join us tomorrow.
Awesome. Jeff, that safari this morning, that first safari was kind of a letdown. Only 18 animals. That was.
I know that was.
You got a doiker, but
Got a doiker, but only 18 animals.
When he went out on the safari at Animal Kingdom Lodge, you didn't see anything but pelicans.
Anything.
Yeah. That lion roar was loud this morning though.
It was. Yeah.
It was,
I missed that.
He was very vocal.
Yeah.
Vocally.
I just one of these, not that one. Oh, just one of the teas.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got home last night about 11, and I mentioned that Steve had offered to go live, but I just sat here and chilled last night. So.
Well, you didn't even respond back to me. I was like, you said something. I was like, hey, I said, it's up to you. People will still come if you go live. And then you never replied back. So I assumed. And Nicole reached out to me and asked. I said, well, I asked him if he was going live. And a few minutes later, she goes, I guess he said no. I actually, he didn't say anything. But
I got sucked into watching a couple of videos and just chilled. We had to get up early, so we went to Boy Child's church this morning with him. And so we had a little earlier start today. So, yeah.
Too cool.
That Boy Child, man, I swear. Texted me during the stream.
Yep.
What was I going to say? I don't remember. Are we going to eat meal out tomorrow night, Steve? Or are we just going to hang around and walk around?
Well, I don't think it's only open for 2 hours, so I don't really want to eat a meal. Some of our friends are going to want to ride Expedition Everest with us, and then we want to try the ice cream, the big ice cream, the cookie dough one. So.
Oh, if the line's not all the way back to the. Bye, Jeff.
I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna pass up.
He's not joining us, Chris.
I don't know if I'll be able to.
That's fine. Have a good night, buddy.
You guys too. Thanks,
brother.
All right, I'll see you later.
Need help? Get
some rest, old man.
Get down. Be careful. Oh, he's still going. See, dude.
Oh, geez.
We've had a good day. We've had a really good day.
Going, man. It's 11:30. Just getting home.
It started at I can't see. Damn it. Okay, I had to cover you because the lights were shining my eyes. It started as a hey, we're going to Boma. So I got up. I almost went to Animal Kingdom. I was like, you know what? I just want a relaxing day. I'm just gonna get up. We're gonna go to Animal Kingdom to Boma, and then that was probably it for me for the day. And then it turned out to be like, well, I was debating watching the movie, and then Jeff, we were sitting at Boma, and Jeff's like, he's like, I wanted to see that. I was like, dude, I'll book it. And we pulled it up on the thing, and the one at like 3:00 or 3:30, it said it was 2 seats left and a good row in one of those dining theaters on the end, and row D, which is D or back, is you really want to be between C and E somewhere in there for where we like to watch. So we did that, and it just wound up being pretty nice.
Nice. Tina McNeil said Jeff had a very long day. Probably started at 7 a.m. Probably a little before 7 a.m.
He got up at 6:30.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Did I go too far? I think it is. No, right here it is. Yeah, he got up to 6:30. It was just good. Oh man, I went too far. I am in the school.
Oh no.
Hang on. Yeah, I went one. I'm not used to this at night. Sorry. I went one street over too far. Oh, so then, after we were doing that, we were thinking about going to the movie, but so they needed to hang some lights in our house, which I've done a million times. So went over there to help them hang some lights. By the time we were done, it was time to go to the movie. So we went to the movie, and then we went to Epcot to see 38 Special. We went to Via Napoli. We was an 8:45 reservation. The park closes at 9. So it was like, it was a full day.
Those are good days, though. Sometimes too. Those are rough, but a lot of times those are fun days. So
fun day, rough but fun, yes, for sure.
So. Well, I'm glad he enjoyed the movie. Yep. Glad you got to see it again.
It was a good movie.
One I want to go see it again. I could probably go see that one 3 or 4 times, to be honest.
Oh yeah, it was excellent. It's excellent.
Yeah. Yep. Sounds like a day full of fun. Yeah, a day full of fun and no naps.
Yes. 0 nappage.
So, I don't remember where I was going to go from there. I did do a rant, Steve. I watched the first episode of Daredevil, and I did a rant on that.
You weren't
before
happy?
You joined. I wasn't. You might enjoy it. I didn't.
I've heard some other people say this one was better than last season.
If last season was a 2.5, this one was a 3.0.
Oh. But I have a feeling though that I haven't finished the season yet, but I think I'm going to enjoy the whole thing.
Yeah.
I understand the choppiness of it because a couple reasons. Number one, they changed directors in the middle of it, or writers in the middle of it, I think. Number two, this was supposed to be an 18-part one-time series, and they decided, no, we want to stretch it into seasons now because it's popular, and they didn't do a good job in that first season of putting it together.
Yep.
From what it was originally done. So.
Yep.
So I understand the frustration with people. That people have with it, but I think it's still okay.
I just hope we get another episode talking about how Kamala Khan's father is so proud of her and how she's Marvel Girl. and are you aware of my daughter Kamala Khan? She's Marvel Girl. So.
She's Marvel Girl.
Here's her Funko Pop. So
you have it?
No, that's what he kept showing.
Oh.
The bedazzled Funko Pop.
Oh yeah, okay.
Speaking of bedazzled.
Yes.
Steve found a bedazzled Figment popcorn bucket that was pretty freaking cool looking.
It was, and I challenged Angie.
I think by the time Angie gets halfway done with this project, she's gonna hate that she had this idea.
the Spaceship Earth one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna look really cool though when she's done.
It's gonna look very cool. Yeah.
She's better not drop it.
That's true. Wendy said she did diddly squat today because her week is going to be crazy busy. I guess she's doing Easter prep this week.
Yeah, I got a busy week. We got new employees starting all week, and one of the things I thought about doing though is I don't know if I can make it work because I found out they're not coming in until late. But thought about trying to fly up, and that's the other part too. Is I don't know if I can risk it with the way the airports are right now. But I thought about trying to fly up like Friday night because my nieces are flying out to Indiana, and so I'll be there for Easter. But they're not getting in until late Saturday night, so I would only get to see them on Sunday. Then I have to turn around and leave. Might be worth it, though. I don't know.
How's mom doing?
Mom's doing. I talked to her earlier. She said she was doing really great. Felt really good today. I think the medicine's New Balance has helped. Apparently, everything that was wrong was due to medicine from her personal doctor, which I told her she needs a new personal doctor. She said she likes her, and I said, I don't care. She's not been good. This is like the fourth time my mom's had issues with medicine that she put her on. I was talking to some other people, and they're like, you just need to just wipe her clean and see what happens.
My
and then
brother had to do that. My oldest
Yeah.
brother had to do that at one point. He really liked his doctor, but he kept having problems like that and had to go to a different one. Yeah. Is she still seeing an improvement from the first surgery though? The stents and all? Good.
So what's crazy is from the first surgery, she was tired for a couple of days. Then she started feeling better because her blood flow was better and everything. But then all the other stuff started happening. And I don't know if it was medicine that her personal doctor put her on because of that, because she's always changing stuff, and that's what I don't like. She's like, "Oh, let's try this," and then mom will have a different reaction, and she'll be like, "Okay, let's take you off of this and put you on this," and she'll have a different kind of reaction. It's never ending, and I'm like, Mom, she has no idea what she's giving you or what she's doing. She just keeps telling you, throwing things at you. You need to go, and then she goes to specialized doctors like the heart doctor and everything, and he's like, "Oh no, this is what your problem is. Get off of this immediately." And he puts her on something. She feels great. The next time she goes to her personal doctor, she's gonna put her on something different. And I've told her to tell her no. She's new one. So she's a Florida doctor.
Yeah.
She come down
That's
here.
what she needs. That's what she needs. Yep. Well, I'm glad she's doing a lot better. That's good to hear.
Thank you.
Tomorrow you got Steve live at 6:00 tomorrow from Animal Kingdom. Breaking news.
Yep. Gotta go
Before
home
the
and do something.
thumbnail's even up.
Yep. I haven't been home to try to do one.
Exactly.
Oh, I did have an oopsie yesterday. Man, I was doing really good last night. I was putting stuff away, going through stuff, all kinds of stuff. But I have a nightstand that sat next to me. I have two nightstands, one on either side. One is just a little bitty dinky thing with a table. The other one was a really nice big one, had a cubby hole underneath it, a slide drawer, like a bread box type drawer on the bottom, and then a top and everything. And I needed to change one box in my room on the very top. It was a little box, and I wanted to put my Lego castle up there, so I had to pull that little box down and put the Lego castle up there. Couldn't quite reach it, so I put my foot on the nightstand, on the edge to brace myself. I went to reach up real quick. My foot flew over to the middle of it and went right through it, like shattered it.
Oh,
it was just that cheap. It was cheap particle board, but I've had that thing forever, and I was like really loving it, and I destroyed it. So I took it out, threw it out in the garage, and then I rearranged things, though, and it actually works out better now. So.
Wow. Go check out Steve tomorrow, 6:00, and then we'll be here after Steve tomorrow night, chatting and chilling. I'll try not to rant tomorrow night. So we'll see if I can stick to it. Here's hoping. Hope y'all have a great night. I'm gonna chat with Steve and get him home, and we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. Have a great one. Hope you have a wonderful Monday, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow night in Steve's chat. Toodles Baloobles. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night, Snackerdoodle.